Hello everybody, Dokkan here. Welcome to another Dokkan battle video. So just a quick video. I actually will try to make this as quickly as I can because there's literally nothing to look forward to. So if we look at what's coming up next here, basically we got a data download, and actually I think Global did not get a data download. Actually JP did. So JP got a data download, and JP is already like this guy is already in the data. Will be awaiting his presence at 1 a.m. Tomorrow on October 7th. So we'll be able to get 17, his ECA and things like that. Just like I mentioned in the previous video, this is one of the characters that I haven't pulled in like a greater frequency than most. So I will either wait for the banner to come in, or the showcase has to be at 69%. So I do apologize for that. So this character in particular, he's going to be decent. He's going to be fine. We'll possibly get to see how well he works on Omega's team, also on the baby team, because he also wants some target Goku and or androids category allies along with him. So we'll get to see a very tiny data download, at least for us on Global. We won't get this until later tonight. Super 17 is in the data. For some reason Turles is getting an updated sprite. Is that the future card, Turles? So let's go through the data download here real quick. We got the Super Battle Road stage, Defenders of Justice. We'll of course be tackling that. This comes at 4 a.m. it seems. Then we're getting the 2 extra stages for the Union Master. It seems Battle of Fate is the category that you need to use in order for you to take this down. Then we have the Cataclysmic Impact, 3 extra stages. I'm assuming it's just the last few stages that we're gonna get. So we'll get that for content. Then we got the ECA for our boy Super 17. We'll be able to do his showcase, things like that. His performance is going to be very shoddy for me because he's going to be very low percentage, but you guys know the drill. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Then we are going to get the special tickets for Dokkan Day at the end of this month. They just decided to put it in the data since we're not going to be able to get another data download until the next unit comes out on the middle of this month, which we're assuming that it most likely be closer to whenever Dokkan Day comes in, right? The 15th of this month. That is closer to whenever we can get the unit, but the tickets are available as soon as we enter through this, like tomorrow basically. So into this new empty stage of content, right? And then of course Calamity Blaster super attack name and phrase is 12 key as an LR, added to the SSR of STR Turles for a boss to use it. So that's most likely there's going to be a boss for it. Seems no battle motion for Super 17. I feel like they could save it for like an actual proper LR. I'm thinking that for part 2 we could get somebody for target Goku to help facilitate the conditions for this character, but I'm not gonna hold my breath onto that. So yeah, we're gonna get this is all that we're getting basically. Then of course shouts to Drace. A new hint for ECAs. I'm assuming 17 fills the spot up you mentioned in your last tweet about the tables. It says, yep, since he fills up one of the spots I mentioned, there's only a gap now for a new TUR, which at this point is probably related to the next World Tournament. Yeah, the Hellfighter 17 is going to begin that ECA treatment next week, or like in 10 days. A little bit under 2 weeks. That's when the World Tournament is going to come in. But yeah, it is a very dry celebration. Whoopee! So this is the only thing that we're going to be getting. So but what can I tell you, man? So I need to record the Union Master stage 7 and 8, even though I cleared it earlier before, you know, its total relevancy just disappeared. I forgot to make sure to record it because I ran out of storage when this happened. So I will make sure to record this, the stages 7 and 8, and have it uploaded. And then of course we'll tackle stages 9 and 10 in a future video. So, and then of course the cataclysmic impact, I'll do the same thing as I did in the previous video where I just tackled the 3 stages all together. Unless it's really tough, then I'll make a decision. And then of course we'll showcase the ECA for 17 and then do the super bad road stage for you guys. But yeah, not a lot going on, so let me know down in the comments below how do you guys feel about this. There's a video that I'm working on related to just this, the sentiment of slow period, or like the content just being dry as heck right now. I've seen people like, oh, you know what, I'm glad that Dokkan is just being dry and I'm not overexerting myself in tossing out content. Like, you know, shouts to Minato, amazing person, saying that, you know, he kind of feels tired about putting content out of Dokkan because Dokkan right now is in a really boring state, so he decided to just jump the gun into doing some more Gekishin Squadra content, and I feel like that's completely, absolutely fine. Just Dokkan is just going to be in this dry period, unfortunately. So, but yeah, let us know down in the comments below what do you guys feel about this like slow pace that Dokkan is going for right now. This is the only content that we're going to be getting for the week, and then we're going to have to wait for the part 2 stuff in addition to the world tournament that's going to be showing up in less than 2 weeks. So that's the only thing that we're going to be getting from the celebration. We're also going to be getting a part 2 LR, but that's most likely going to happen before we get the world tournament, I'm assuming. So that week before the world tournament, right, like Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, we'll possibly get some more details on the part 2 character. And again, hopefully it helps out 17 a little bit, right? So let me know down in the comments below who you also want to have as a part 2 LR. I feel like it'll be, again, interesting if we can get some help for Super 17 or the Target Goku team, since that team is not the greatest right now. So yeah, appreciate you guys stopping by watching this. Again, I want to keep it short and condensed because there's no reason for me to just blah blah for 10 minutes, even though I kind of seemed like I did because it's already 7 minutes. Yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't already. Make sure you guys stay subscribed to the channel if you guys are new. I'll see if I can be able to get good on Gekishin Squadra so I can be able to do some content over there too. But yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by watching this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all in the next one.